Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome to another MAMG Let's Play of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. When we left off, we met Emma and we met Lana, and now we know that Edgeworth is back, and apparently he is involved in a case once again. We don't really know the details of it because I did cut the episode a little bit short, but I think we'll be able to finish the investigation phase today. So let's go and talk to Edgeworth and see exactly what's going on here. So, the body was found in your car? Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister then? Yes, sir, Emma Skye. It's nice to meet you again. Now, that didn't sound forced at all. Ah, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise to me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, now I'm forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what did you say? Lana Skye is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You? Mr. Edgeworth? Well then, to be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time where there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy! Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go as far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield. There's gotta be a story behind that one. Oh, there is. Chief Prosecutor Skye. Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago? I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife kept in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Edgeworth's knife's been added to the court record. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't you take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Sorry. Okay, let's present some stuff to him, see what we can get out of him. Okay, the knife, first off. Oh, whatever. Come on, Edgeworth, really? Aw, fine. He doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright? Nah, with Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. Fine, I'm gonna examine your room then. Okay, what about this thing? I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So? So that K, that's... K stands for King? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors. Kinda like Employee of the Month, only better. Yay, now we got the trophy. Okay, cool. What about this? Wow, this jacket's even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket? Right, I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. She's getting way too excited about this. Okay, what about the Steel Samurai back there? My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Oh, Wendy. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before. And beside it, a giant Steel Samurai. Wow, I want one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée? No. No. I don't think so. Yeah, seriously. Okay, chessboard. Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head's kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges. Surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Uh-huh, sure it is. Alright, let's show him the trophy here. So, in other words, you were the best of the best this year, huh? You can't take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? Or you can, sorry. I lost a day of work to receive that yesterday. Huh? Why is that? I had to go to the police department ceremony to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes. Right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, correct? Where Detective Gumshoe works. Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his reward, for better or worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him about yesterday. Let's do it. There we go. Could you tell me more about yesterday? The day of the murder. Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield. I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves in our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Oh, parking stub, thanks! This is the parking stub from the underground parking lot. The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. What, right? I'd appreciate it if you'd direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh! I forgot about you. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premise? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, officer, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the crime against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way the conversation's going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Getting all tongue-tied. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement with us. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. Aww. Right. Yes, sir. Ah, he caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. Alright, let's get out of Edgeworth's hair before he freaks out. I don't know if I want to do anything with that, but let me look at this. Can we spin it around or anything? Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is dated the day of the crime. The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up at a couple extra red lights, he wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair. Perhaps. It just goes to show that you'll never know what happened when you run a yellow light. Okay, but can we flip it? Let's flip it around here. Anything on the back? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so nothing here. Cool. Neat. Okay, we already looked at it, so I'm good. But yeah, with the DS touchpad, you can actually spin stuff around now. It's pretty cool. Alright, what about you? No? Nothing? There's gotta be something. There has to be something on this. Let me spin this around real quick. Ah, here we go. Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here. It looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner. Yeah, that's probably it. Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime. When she says it, his name does kind of have a ring to it. Von Karma. Ah, of course. Alright, can we go to the police department now? Yes, we can. Alrighty. Phew, we're finally here. Why would they put the detective so far away from the prosecutor's office? That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. This is my first time to the police department, actually. Hold on. What's that? Oh, this music. Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? Oh, wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you know a lot about the police department. Still, he does seem familiar, somehow. Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal, what are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. Oh, Gumshoe, come on now. Spill it. Let us know what's going on. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You'd better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. But why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect, Lena Sky's sister. Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister? Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. Yeah, with all the Edgeworth stuff going on in Von Karma. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean this time? Then, what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true. We never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall? Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Alright, can we show you anything? The ID. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey, pal, this is the detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it in to the police. It's people like you that get me in so much trouble all the time. Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman? Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. But don't you work together with him in criminal affairs? Whoa! Now I remember! Bruce Goodman! He's the victim! That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Come on, talk to me, buddy. Yes! So, this ID card belonged to the victim. He was a detective, like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID be laying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been to the police department yesterday. There was evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prospector's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there, to the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much. Okay, that wasn't as much information as I was hoping. Can we show him anything else? What about the trophy? Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently, he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. He's even got naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Yeah, we've heard about the rumors. Parking ticket? Found in Mr. Edgeworth's card, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Well, wait, I didn't mean, sure, of course somebody else really did it. Someone who must have had a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Can we ask anything? Ah, here we go. Okay, cool. He's in a tough spot. Again. Again? Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond. But Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal. There have always been rumors about Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispers and rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this all for us. I agree. I think so. Can we go anywhere else? I don't think we have anything else, right? Because he already talked about the ticket and the knife. Yeah, that's it. That's all we got. Okay. I guess back to the... Let's go back here and talk to, Emma for a second. Nothing. Okay. Can we present anything to her? Here, see this? I've noticed that defense attorneys have a tendency to show people things. What is this? A behavioral study of a lawyer? Apparently that's not what we need to do. Okay, back to the underground parking lot then. Detention center, maybe? No, okay, she's not here. She doesn't want to talk to us. Not at all. Okay, can I present anything to her? My badge? A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme lunchbox? Wow, it's really crunchy. A box of pickles? Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. Okay, anyways. About this card. Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady, why? That's like showing the fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? Okay, the knife. Could you take a look at this? Yes. You said you wanted some hot tea, right? No, but thanks. She didn't even look at me. You must have had to brew the teas a long time to get a rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. What? I knew it. So that's the secret to their aroma. Exquisite. The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. This. Okay, never mind. The only other thing we have is the parking ticket. And nope, it didn't work. Alrighty, I wonder if they'll let me examine... Did I miss anything? I don't know. Let's look at this. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear me just fine. The phone's broken. Why is the phone broken? This is where the cars leave the lot. The air on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose? Aha! The theory of relativity. What? I've got to write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German or was he British? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? Mr. Relativity, huh? Nothing here? Okay, it didn't say anything. What about this door? Look, a door! This must mean something. I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I fail to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life some more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Okay, I don't know if there's anything else here. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. I can't even budge it. The drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. Uh-huh. What's this sign say?
Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice.
You can see the whole parking lot from in there.
It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe.
Huh?
Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later.
I hate to break it to you, but that's probably just a security guard office.
You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day.
Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Oh, seriously. Okay. So, can I talk to you about anything else? Nothing. I don't know where to go next. I doubt Edgeworth is going to want to talk to me. He's not even here anymore. Okay, so it has to be Gumshoe. It has to be something with Gumshoe. I just don't know what I've missed. Can I examine, maybe, the badger?
I was wondering about that.
What? The dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece. Wait, he made it?
You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die.
Poor blue badger. Fated to dance until he drops.
Oh, okay, yes, let's show him this. Oh, and that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is. What was his name? The guy in the parking lot. That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police. Officer Marshall? Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Oh, thank you, Gumshoe. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal. Awesome, thank you, Gumshoe. That's what I needed. I thought I was missing something. Oh, hi. Looks like the investigation's still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, you!
Oh, still here. Hello?
Why the surprised looks?
Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too.
Oh.
What happened to the security guard?
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. There's that music! Oh, I love the music in this game.
Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go straight to the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe.
May we investigate?
Gumshoe? Ha! That old cow dog? You holding a birthday party or something?
Huh?
Look, where does it say letter of introduction? It says invitation.
I think he just miswrote it.
Great. Detective Gumshoe, I owe you one. No worries. Let's prove it's from Detective Gumshoe better than a blood test. Guess I better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Officer Marshall isn't a detective. He's a patrolman. That reminds me of something.
That is odd. Isn't that crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Sure.
Note to self. Police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore.
Aw, his letter of invitation, crumpled and discarded. Aw, poor guy.
Alright, can we talk to you? The victim.
Officer Marshall,
Could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner.
Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well, well. Aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Star.
One stab to the chest. Fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Thank you so much.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
So, there's no motive.
Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the Chief Prospector.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot.
So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. Okay, what about you?
I don't mean any offense, but... Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective.
You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas.
Huh?
I was one of them fancy shoot detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really?
Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now. So, can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
So, why are you in charge?
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth. That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he don't realize it yet.
Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation.
Aw, poor guy. Alright, let's look around a little bit. So we've already looked over here, so I think we're good. So we need to go over here and look at this. This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it will belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out?
Yeah.
Right. Let's check it out.
Anything here?
Man, what a boring strap.
What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know.
Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know.
I see he's as popular as ever with the kids. Okay, we need to flip this guy over, I think. Oh, hang on, is it the power button? Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
The display is still on the redial button.
The redial?
Mr. Wright, most phones keep a record of the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to dial the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation.
Whatever, let's check the phone out. Let's hit that redial button, shall we? Now, I wonder who the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first. He just pushes the button. Hey, that song! I know that!
Hey, what's going on over there?
Sorry.
I see you, partner. You pressed the redial on that there phone, didn't you?
Well, yeah. Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky.
What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody, right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this.
Who did she call?
No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones.
Oh, that? Oh, I'm sorry. That was my phone.
What? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. Wrong number.
I hope you're not lying. They'll shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
Uh-oh. I've enticed the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. So why is it ringing? Why is it calling Phoenix? Okay, anyways. The car. This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks.
Okay. What about this fence?
B block is through here. That's where the visitors park. I can see the lunchline car over there, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy looking steak. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Yeah, cows shouldn't be eating steak because that's just weird. Okay, so this is block A. A block? This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block. I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. Okay, anything else? Button? I don't know, can we show him anything? What about the phone? My sister's cell phone.
Last time it was used was 5/18, right after Goodman was killed. Maybe she was canceling her date for the night.
Why did Lana make that call?
This? Ah, a toy shield. Suits the boy well. What exactly would you shield with that? A toy knight, maybe?
Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth? You don't like him, right? We get the point.
You know, when I was a detective, I got one of these.
Let me guess. Did it have a K for King of Detectives on it? Hey, they could use the same shield over and over. Note to self, the prosecutor's office and criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap.
You know it. They've gotten cheaper with every passing year, I tell you.
Okay, we already showed the ID, right?
What's that? Some sort of police passport?
This is Detective Goodman's ID card, strangely enough. We found it a good distance away from the crime scene.
Good distance? This rat hole? If you want distance, get yourself to Texas.
Texas?
This is the tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence. What difference does a few yards make, compadre?
Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. There's no better way to study than to hang out with the pros.
Random? Okay. Alright, compadre, count to 3. Huh? You gotta do that if you're gonna draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas.
Remind me never to visit Texas. Okay? Parking sub?
5:12 p.m. The prospector's red steed came in at a trot, real slow-like.
A trot?
My Madonna tells me that the crime occurred 3 minutes later. So it seems the chief prospector was lying in wait. Maybe, waiting for her prince to ride in on his bright red horse.
So what you mean is, the killer intended to use Edgeworth's car all along.
Blue Badger? No, he doesn't care about the Blue Badger. Nope, or the autopsy report. Okay.
I think that's everything? I don't remember seeing anything else. But I could be missing something.
Okay, let's go some other places and see if we can get anything else to trigger. Detention center, nothing. Okay. Don't think we need to go back here now. Police department entrance? Can I show you autopsy report? As a detective, I have to keep my mouth shut on that. I know better than to go blabbing about things I don't know about. No, I wouldn't want you to do that either. Good. What about the phone? Nope, okay, nothing about the phone either. Alright, so he said that's all he knows. Can we go back to Edgeworth? Nothing. Okay, so we need to do something with this this Marshall guy. Or I'm missing a piece of evidence, which is more likely. So, let's see what else we can look at here. Where to look at the car? Yep, okay. I don't know. I'm not sure what else I'm missing. Button? Nope, that's about the A block. There's a hose connected to this. This wall's in our way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade, hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank. I have failed to see how it makes any difference either way. Yeah, me neither. Anything else? Ladder? Aha! A ladder. That's a step ladder. What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems to go seems so horribly familiar somehow. We did have a ladder talk with somebody else, yes. Well, I feel really dumb. All I had to do was go back and try and talk to the guy, and apparently land a sky is an option now. So, there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister. That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall.
Yeah, Bambina?
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about?
I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office.
Dry wind or ill will? Someone's up to something here, but who?
Office atmosphere. Okay. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence, arranging testimonies, you name it. He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person? Who?
Bambina, it's your sister. Chief Prospector, Land of Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals.
What? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth?
That sucks, actually. A lot.
Are you kidding me? Did I never look in the trunk of the car? I just kept on clicking on the car itself? Okay, we found a note. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort. Look, something's written on it.
What do we got here?
You're right. Let's see. 6-7S 12-2 or 12/2.
Also, that could be flipped around though. So it could say 221 SL9? Maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. But usually with these like number things, it's always flipped or spun around or something.
There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self. For deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either.
Okay, so we got another note.
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing that still bothers me is that Len is confessing to the crime.
She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma?
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show. For kids. The phone that just rang wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. Oh, so it wasn't Phoenix's... Although Phoenix has the same ringtone. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on in here. Oh, we don't know anything that's going on. Are you kidding me? To be continued. Okay, so that's the end of the investigation phase. I know this episode's a little bit longer, but I didn't want to finish the investigation in the second video, so that way we could do the trial next time. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do that, and maybe we can at least pull the thread back a little bit and see what's going on here, because this is gonna be a doozy of a case. But we'll save that for next time. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next time. AMJ, let's play.
There you are. Finally. Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. You're the famous defense attorney, Mia Fey.
She's like, oh god.
Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you?
I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey is no longer
works here. So you are
the coffee boy?